5:04 a.m. on a Tuesday morning. Let's get patriotic. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? Let's get it on. All right. They think I'm weird. They're not the first. Better people have thought worse things and said it too aloud. Good morning. Welcome to Live and Learn, the morning gratitude show. Filmed live in the morning. 5:05 a.m., 5:06 a.m., the first train heading into Boston and Cambridge from the South Shore, the first subway. And I am full of gratitude, coming to you from Boston, Massachusetts, United States of America, North America, planet Earth, which is the third stone from the sun, the solar system, outer spiral arm, Milky Way galaxy, local group, Virgo cluster, Laniakea supercluster, known universe, which is somewhere within the realms of possibilities in the infinite multitude of the multiverse. If you such to believe in such things, we could be on a turtle's back. And what's underneath that turtle? It's another turtle, silly. It's turtles all the way down. It is 28 degrees Fahrenheit. After a couple of bitter days, it's like 28 degrees is like, oh, wow, this is nice. I can do this. I know, huh? Good morning. And how are you doing today? Good to see everyone out there in TV land. That's nice. I hope you're all doing awesome. I hope you're all happy and healthy and on your way to wealthy and wise. 6:04. The first train leaves Braintree, one stop away. The terminus, at 5:10 a.m. And we are here. And we go all the way up there. It takes about 33 minutes with a good wind on your back. And this is Live and Learn, the gratitude show. I start my day off with gratitude and blessings. I count them literally. It's had this amazing impact on my life. I start off my day with a gratitude list. I've been doing this gratitude list for 5 years now. I used to use pen and paper, yellow legal pad, with blue medium ballpoint ink, preferably Bic, Biro, or Click. It has to just put it medium point ballpoint. None of that smearing ink. I don't want that fine. That doesn't impress me. That don't impress me much. So you got yourself a fountain pen, huh? That don't impress me much. Oh boy. That's good to know. So I started off my gratitude list with what I refer to as the Foundation 8. It was once 5, then it grew to 6, then it grew to 8. There's room for more. And so I just start off with those 8, and then I add to that list. I start off the list with my family, my friends, my faith, my freedom, my health, my union job, a good night's sleep, and a solid breakfast. And from there, I elaborate and I build on that list. And then, in times of trouble, Mother Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom. Let it be. Well, kind of. There came a point a couple of years ago when I wasn't feeling too good mentally or emotionally, and I would refer to my old gratitude lists. I would just look at them and read them. I would use the same piece of paper and I'd just fold it over, you know what I mean? I'd turn the page and I'd use the back of the page and then, and just start over again on the next page. I'd kept them all on a clipboard. So I read these old gratitude lists and it had this amazing ability. It stopped the inertia of my bad sideways day, of those bad moments. It gave me a neutral space where I could clear my mind and my heart and soul, and I could literally start anew. It gave me this neutral space. Now I could continue to have a shitty day. That would be a conscious choice. But being a conscious choice maker and not some pre-programmed kind of, biological computer, I have the ability to use my free will and to be like, no. Life sucks when I suck. Life is better when I'm better. It's a weird kind of correlation, but it just works that way, I may have just made that up. Awesome. And I hope you're having a wonderful morning and a wonderful day, regardless of what time of day you're watching. It's always a good time for gratitude. It's always a good time to keep that fine-tuned. And I don't just repeat the Foundation 8 over and over and over again for content's sake. Sure. I know me. I had took the gratitude list and I adjusted it and I adapted it for my needs. For I know what I need. I need daily practice. I need wax on, wax off. I needed to build up an emotional, mental, and spiritual muscle memory. And it's worked, and it's made all the difference. I'm still the same person. I still have the same body, same bank account, same job, you know what I mean? Same future, same fate, But life's a lot better because I'm better. Because because gratitude has given me the ability to it's given me perspective, which lent to seeing a better purpose. And through that purpose, I found a measure of peace in this stormy world full of a churning mind that ruminates and overthinks. This is what the Hindu mystics called moksha. Moksha, spiritual freedom. One step closer to enlightenment. The train will be here literally in 1 minute. And thank you for sharing some of this commute with me. It's now approaching. Here we go. Let's see. Can you see the pigeons up there? That's where the pigeons live. Yeah, you see them? They're city birds. Yep. Get a whiff of some cannabis. Now here's something interesting. There's literally, it just popped up overnight, a sign on the side of a place that they're building, a new business, literally a block away from my condo, from my mom's condo. It's a cannabis dispensary. Yeah, and I'm like, oh, do you guys take special orders? Can I get my brand? Will you special order that for me so I can give you my business? You are literally 1 block away from me. Here we are. Make sure that, no one's behind you to push you into the tracks. Here we go. Everybody on the board. Here we go. The morning ritual. Don't be tempted to put your hat somewhere new. Just be consistent. Be a man. I love that. I love those shorts. Don't use if it's the middle of the winter, don't use the defroster button. Stare into the ice and drive blind. Be a man. Like funny shit. But yeah, there's a cannabis dispensary that's opening up literally 1 block away from my condo, from my mom's condo, and I'm like yesterday, I use gummies. I don't inhale anymore. I don't combust. I don't vape. And one of my best friends, because my mom passed from lung cancer and liver cancer. I can't combust and inhale in good faith anymore. I would love to. I love the smell of it. I love the taste of it. Oh gosh, I love the ceremony of it. Grinding up your flower bud and my grinder. And there's a little screen on the bottom of the grinder that is these little crystals of THC, tetrahydrocannabinoid, that fall from the plant and that accumulate, and it's called keef, and it's a really concentrated form of it's kind of it'll get to be hashish sooner or later if you accumulate enough and compress it. But THC levels don't impress me much. That don't impress me much. Wow, you're going to be stoned for 7 hours and motionless in a panic attack. That don't impress me much. I don't need that in my life. I like sativa over indica. There's your spectrum of bud and flower. Sativa will get you high. Indica will get you stoned. So I learned, through live and learn from this and that, from trying, different strains and of different potencies. The potencies these days are fucking outrageous, man. I mean, I want to be able to be functional. I want to, get shit done. For a good chunk of my life, I used to be a wake and baker every day. I'm a chef, so it's a good place to, it's oh, the kids in the school bus. You know what I mean? It's like, can you hear them? That's great. Well, they're friends, and they're happy to see each other, and they're on their way to work, and they're in a good mood, and nobody's swearing, and nobody's fighting. They're just animated. They got they asked for a Splenda in the Dunkin's Large Regular, and they got sugar instead. What can you say? But yeah, back to weed. I mean, I love weed. It's been a part of my life, kind of all my life, in a way. I mean, I grew up on Cheech and Chong movies and their comedy albums. They did like radio play skits. It's great. I've memorized them. I got a pretty good Spanish accent when I speak Spanish. It's because of Cheech Marin. Hey, Reverend man, you want to ride? Hey, come on in. Hey, man. You don't got me, I do. Everybody cheers, man. Everybody cheers. But yeah, I mean, cannabis has been a part of my, so I didn't really start being a stoner or a cannabis enjoyer until my early to mid 20s. And then it became a part of my life, and back in the day where you needed to know somebody, where you got a beeper number and they would just come over, whip out their stash in a little digital scale and weigh it out, and then just be all business like, hey, have a nice day. Yeah. And back then you wouldn't even know what you were getting half the time. Nowadays it's like, you know what strain you're getting, its potency, it's got to be tested, now it's taxed. I mean, I believe that since in the few years since it started here in the Commonwealth of Massachusetts, the tax revenue from cannabis is in the billions. You can have your vice, I have mine.
Entering Wollaston.
And I'm grateful and blessed for it, because like in the book of Genesis it says that God said that anything that grows from the ground is yours. It's like in the, how much processing is really needed with marijuana. I mean, pluck it from its plant. You hang it upside down to cure it, to dry it out. And then you smoke it, or you eat it. You can make butter with it, and just... But yeah, with my mom passing away of lung cancer,
Next
though,
stop, North Quincy.
I have a hard time, smoking anymore. I haven't smoked in months since she passed away. So I take a gummy now. And I'm like, I'm totally going to hit the store up and be like, listen, I get 3 of these every 2 weeks. That's 6 a month. Hook a brother up. Hold on, can you special order it for me? No one has to know. Please, you know the distributor. I don't. I would love that. That would be great. And, because yesterday I went back to my old neighborhood in Davis Square, Somerville, where my usual dispensary is, so I can get because I was out of gummies, I eat 1.5, like right after work. I eat a gummy and a half. And there you go, boom. Just like, it just takes a lot of the stress away. It puts a lot of chill in your life. Just, But it's always been it's a part of my spirituality. And it's like
North Quincy.
Like I grew up Irish Catholic, so there's a thing in the Catholic Mass. It's called communion. And it's one of the reasons why you go to church. And it's called transubstantiation. It's where the priest takes the wafer and the wine,
no smoking, please.
and through the magic of spirituality, it turns into the body and the blood of Jesus, and you eat it and you drink it. Therefore, you become closer to God. And
next stop, JFK UMass.
It's like an old kind of thing too, in like world religions, in anthropology, like in tribal stuff, that you would eat the remains of your vanquished foe. By doing that, you take their power. I read that in Mircea Eliade's The Sacred and Profane. Great book. Hard to get through, but it's really short. But it's fucking. It's like one of those fucking. It's like one of those small little chocolate cakes that are just like, whoa, there's a lot of chocolate in here for such a small little cake. And as we cross the Neponset River, the natural border between Quincy and Boston. Ah, man. I had a great night's sleep. I'm so grateful and blessed for that. I you know what I did? I gave myself 10 extra minutes to sleep. I changed my alarm. I'm no longer up at 3:37. I get up at 3:47. Yeah, big news. And I'm trying to figure out, can I get that closer to 4? I'm going to be tweaking with that. Be like, that would be great. Get up at, hey, that's fine with me. And, yeah. Getting ready to move. So I got a bunch of shit packed. Take a trip this weekend, hopefully 2. I would love to have 2 trips because that would do it. Then it'll be about taking care of stuff, like change my addresses with like, banks, and my coffee subscription. Don't worry about my coffee subscription. I can't go without my coffee, seriously.
Yeah, but no, I don't wake and bake anymore. I'm 52 years old. I mean, that was great when I was in my 30s. It's kind of like stretching it in my 40s. But yeah, for half of my 20s, my 30s, and pretty much my 40s, I was a happy stoner. And then came legalization, decriminalization first, then legalization, then medical cannabis dispensaries, and now retail cannabis dispensaries in the Commonwealth of Massachusetts. And it's like, oh wow. And now I'm at the point where, oh, I get the wrong strain, it will kill me. Not literally, but in Minecraft. I mean, the potencies of the flower are just outrageous. The potency of some of these gummies are just ridiculous. And it's like this, like, and young people love that. It's a big competition. Like, oh wow, I got this stinky strain. It's gonna, it's gonna level you. I don't want that. I want to chill out. I get panic attacks on my own. I don't need weed's help pushing me over the edge. I wonder if how much of my cannabis, consumption contributed to my pre-existing panic and anxiety attacks. I mean, hey, it's all in your head, right? But But I'm grateful and blessed for these cannabis dispensaries, for, relaxing the laws. Yeah, ridiculous. And it's Tuesday. It's also a full moon. So watch out there. I'm howling at the moon. I got a short up there. Maybe another one dropping very soon. I howl at the moon, as my mom and my aunties taught me to, as a young pup, as a young wolf pup. And Mars, the planet Mars, is next to the moon. If you took the moon to be like a clock face, it would be at the 4 o'clock position. And it's so clear. The skies are so clear and it's so red. Beautiful. Naked eye sky. Check it out. Planets you can see with your naked eye. I didn't have too solid of a breakfast. I had like 3 bites of my lemon curd parfait. But like, I'm hungry now, and I don't think I'm going to eat again until supper tonight. I've been trying to do some intermittent fasting, so wish me some luck with that. I'm not weighing myself right now. I know I'm over 200 pounds. I know that I'm struggling to fit in my clothes. I know that I'm unhappy with my physical appearance. Do something about it. Change your mind, change your habits, change your eating schedule, but still get good night's sleep, and get plenty of rest and get plenty of exercise. But I'm a chef. I work on my feet 8 hours a day. I'm a very active person. I take lots of steps. I don't have a car, so I'm walking to and from the station, the subway station, carrying stuff. So it's like I'm pretty active. I probably do between 5 and 7 miles a day just existing, and that's without anything extra. It's a mile to the station. It's a mile to home from the station. It's 2 miles right there. And then all the walking I do all day long, all the steps, they all accumulate. And they all burn calories. And once you start, tracking your calories, especially what you intake, and the levels of calories in certain foods, you're like, oh wow, how much time on a treadmill for this? That'll give you some perspective, some clarity.
Next stop.
And I hope you're having a great morning. Hope you find gratitude. I hope you find blessings. I hope you find peace. I don't have all the answers. No, I got are more questions. Oh boy. Now I wish I killed that parfait, but no, at least I have some for tomorrow morning. And then I'll go home. You know, you gotta finish packing. I'm almost there. I got a lot done. I just need some help from some friends with trucks. I got that lined up. Hopefully I can be all done this weekend. If not this weekend, then next weekend. And that's that. And there's my childhood bedroom. Indeed. Memory lane. I'm grateful and blessed. I really am. You just have to remind yourself. By using a gratitude list, it makes you focus on what you have instead of what you're angry about and what you don't have. It's wonderful. If you need help, it's a good place to start. All right, we're going underground now. I'm about to lose the signal. Hello, sunspots. What's going on? Mission Control, it's Major Tom. Can you hear me, Major Tom? Though I float 100 miles around, I'm feeling pretty still. And I think my spaceship knows which way to go. Tell my wife I love her very much, she knows.
Entering.
All right. Well, you have a wonderful morning. You have a wonderful day. We'll see you tomorrow. It's New Comic Book Day tomorrow. It's Hump Day. And we will... Well, we got to go to the comic book shop to get our comics tomorrow. Yes. But we'll also, see you Saturday as well on West. And Sunday on the Super Solly Sunday stream. Say that 3 times fast. But let's wrap this up. God bless. Namaste. Good luck. Please like and subscribe. I would love to earn your subscription. We make daily content here, don't we? We still do, don't we? Wow. And we'll hit you again tomorrow with more gratitude. Stay grateful. Stay blessed. This is the way. All right. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.